Thank you, Sandesh. Jai Bhim, everyone. Namo Buddhaya and Jai Bhim. So, on behalf of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Mission USA, I welcome you all to this 66th Dhamma Chakra Pravartan Din. We are all followers of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, right? Can you raise a hand who is not a follower of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar? I'll say 90%, 99% must be followers of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, right? And when time comes, we'll do everything possible in our capacity to protect his image, to protect his status, right? Some of us will say that we are diehard followers of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. When time comes, we'll do everything. To the moment we say that we are because of him, right? To the extent we go saying that we are because of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. But now, let me ask you one important question. Like, why do we say he was founding father of India? Was it because of, or why are we so diehard fan of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar? Was it because he gave us the constitution and the constitution protected our rights? Or was it the reservation because of which we are able to educate and then we got some knowledge and we were able to earn good salary, we are here? Was it because of reservation? No. If you ask me, his biggest gift to all of us, all the downtrodden, he led us to the path of Buddhism. He led us to the path where Buddha wanted us to take it further. Now, so his most important gift to us was Buddhism. But when it comes to Buddhism, at the time of Buddhism, when on 14th October 1956, when he gave us Dhamma Diksha, the Dhamma Diksha was twofold, basically. It was not directly adopting to Buddhism. When I say twofold, the first fold was renouncing Hinduism. That means you are giving up Buddhism, giving up Hinduism, you are breaking the shackles of the caste system, and then you are adopting to the Buddhism. So that means you are saying no to the religion who has made you a slave. You were living like a slave even before you were converting. So the first step, the first part of conversion was giving up Hinduism. And then because of that, what happened was he gave you the freedom. He gave you the freedom from the mental slavery. Mental slavery of having the same that you have to do this particular job because you were born into this particular caste. He gave us the freedom from that slavery. Now, after having this freedom, right, you got all the freedom that you want. You are no more slave. He also said that educate and organize. He gave us the reservation. You are able to, now with the constitution, you are able to get some handsome salary. But at the same time, he wanted us to have some boundaries. At one hand, he gave us the freedom, and at one hand, he put us into the boundaries of Dhamma. He put us into the limitations of Dhamma. He put us the 5 precepts, saying that you have to follow the 5 precepts. You have to follow the Noble Eightfold Path if you really want to be successful in your career. And that's the reason religion is most important. Like, it's not hardly few months ago, I was having a conversation with one of our AIM member, core member, and it was a good conversation, but the conversation was leading towards that now we have information on our fingertips. We have information now, we have the knowledge of all the religions, which religion is good, which religion is bad. We know all the philosophy. We have access to all the philosophers in the world. Then why we have to stick to Buddhism? Why can't I live a life of atheist? Do I really have to follow the religion to be successful in the career? Now, this is a very important question, and think about it that at this age, when an educated person, educated Ambedkarite, is coming to USA, so that means he has gained some knowledge, and that Ambedkarite is saying that do we need a religion for us to follow further? So that question basically made me think that we are celebrating Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, we are celebrating his birthday, but are we really his true followers? Are we really, do we really understand him? Do we really understand the path that he has led forward to us? And to understand some of these questions, I will say that Dhamma Chakra Pravartan Din celebration is the most important day that we should be celebrating in this year. This is the significance of this day, that on this day we broke the shackles of the caste system. He led us to the path of Buddhism. Now it is our duty to take that path forward and learn Buddhism, follow Buddhism, make our lives successful, make our fellow brothers and sisters' lives successful. Now, we have our eminent guest with us. Professor Nandini Dev is here with us. Eric Martin is here. We have Bhante Rebata with us, who are going to talk us more about the significance of Buddhism, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, why he converted, some of his leadership qualities and so on. We also have a panel discussion lined up in this after this, and the panel discussion will take a review of where we stand after conversion. Like this is the 66th Dhamma Chakra Pravartan Din. So in 66 years, what have you achieved that the other SC, ST, OBCs have not achieved? Even they got the freedom, even they got reservation to some extent, but where are you? Have you made any difference as a Buddhist in this society? So there is a panel who will be discussing about this. And needless to say, we have, our young leaders, students have prepared very good speeches, talks, dances, cultural activities lined up throughout the day. So without further ado, I don't want to take a lot of your time. We already have our eminent speakers with us. So let's get started with this event, and let's follow the path of Buddhism. Let's hear to them. And if at all there are any questions, we will have a meet and greet session. We'll have a roundtable. We can definitely discuss these important questions and topics during the lunchtime as well. So thank you everyone. Santosh, over to you. Thank you.